Welcome back to Etc. And today we have another Marvel tutorial. Today it is the Hulk Buster, and it's not the best Hulk Buster in the world, but I tried my best. And shout out to Hyperbricks for helping me build the Hulk Buster. I was having a really hard time, and he helped me out. Uh, Join our Discord, link in the description, if you also want to help out with builds or you need help on builds, because sometimes these tutorials aren't the best in the world. But, yeah, let's get into it. This was requested by Iron Man 825, if I remember correctly, is who requested the Hulkbuster, and here it is. So, this won't be a tutorial like some of my other ones. I'm just gonna explain it. Even though it is somewhat hard to follow, I really don't want to build this again, mainly because I don't know how I built it the first time. Even with the help of Hyperbricks, this was a pretty antagonizing build. It still doesn't even look the greatest. I mean, thanks to Hyperbricks, but I mean, I kind of messed it up from the start, and it's not super great, but it's the best that we could do. So, start off with the feet, or, I mean, the boots, I guess, oh, well, the materials that you'll need is blocks of gold, iron, red concrete, black concrete, and then some sea lanterns, and that's it. You can replace the yellow concrete with, or, not yellow concrete, blocks of gold, with just yellow concrete or yellow terracotta if you don't like that super yellowy shine. But I like it gives it that more Iron Man-y look, I guess. But to start off with the boots, basically just 4 across and then diagonal, and then red, and then leave a gap, red, and then, as you see here, just do the little pattern here, 4 across, and then that. And then in the interior, just put red all along, red concrete, and then do this similar pattern with the gold, this pattern right here, where you go 3 and then up, and then do that on the other side. And then here you're basically going to want to build this up 3 by 3 by 3, and basically just go upwards about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 blocks, and then make this cylindrical shape. And then at the top, basically put some sea lanterns, and then blocks of gold at the bottom. And then here do this kind of overhang with the red concrete, and afterwards do a 4 by 3 with the gold, and then as you see here, the black concrete, basically just do that all around here, except in the back here. And then up here, I don't exactly know how to explain, standing underneath the hand, but it's kind of just like this little gold pattern with the iron, and then, actually, these are blocks of coal. I don't know why I used coal. Maybe, if you like the coal better than the black concrete, feel free to use it, but I think the black looks better. Afterwards, basically beef up his, I mean, hip is what I think it is, but basically beef it up, cylinderize it, I guess is what it's called, and then, basically put a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 2, there, and then by 2. It's just a lot of geometric shapes. And then here for the cup, I guess is what you can call it. Basically go diagonally downwards until you reach here, and then go with the 2, and then basically bring it downwards, and then back. And then basically just mirror that exact same process on the other side. And then up here at the torso, which looks kind of whack, but it's okay. Do this box shape here, And then to start it off, you're going to want to go diagonally touching tips, as I like to call it, is the term I like to say. But very similar to the TIE Bomber tutorial. If you haven't seen that, please go check it out. It's super cool. It works. It shoots bombs. And basically do the similar thing to the foil here, where it just goes like so. Like so. Or like so. And then do that about 5 times, going in both directions. After that, you want to fill it in with the details. The best thing to do is, when you're doing this, have a picture of it up so you can somewhat reference to what I'm saying here, what I'm doing, and then the picture, so you can detail it and make it better, because I'm 99% sure any of you guys out there can make this better than me. But basically do that 2 2 2, or 2 2 3, and then 4, and then right here, and then put some sea lanterns as the reactor. Same thing with the iron, like as couplings, I guess. Some gold blocks. Basically just fill it all in with the details. And then here for the arm, I didn't do. I helped out, but I kept on messing it up and making it look super wimpy. So this is what Hyperbricks did. It's so much better than anything I could have did. It looks bulky and great compared to my spaghetti arms that I made. But basically make this circle where it goes 1 1, 2 down, 1 diagonal, 1 1. And then I believe here, basically just make this staircase pattern where it aligns with the joint socket, and then basically 4 wide diagonal down with the blocks of gold, and then the irons, and then here make this circular pattern with the blocks of gold indented, and then the same thing on the back side. Do that on the other side. And the hand I'm not too great at. I didn't do this one at all. But basically it's 2 by the, yeah, this shape, 1 2 3 4 5 6, down to 1 2 3 4, down 4, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then go diagonal, and then 4 by 4 by 6, and then with your blocks of gold, and then iron, and put the fingers on here with the black concrete, the red concrete. As you can see, you can make them a little bit more buffer, but they kind of look odd when you try and buff them up, and then just the blaster propulsion thing right there. But yeah, oh, the head, of course, the head, the most important part, and the back. Completely forgot about that. But the head, basically, you're going to want to go 4 red blocks. Actually, that looks a little bit better. I didn't mean to do that. But put the iron here diagonally, and then diagonally upwards, put the gold, and then diagonally here. Oh, you're going to need 2 pieces of white glass. And, I mean, normal glass works too, but basically punch those in as the eyes, and then basically go with the gold there and there, right above the eyes diagonally, and put this 4 block here, and then basically make the rest of the head 3 by 3, and then basically sculpt it out this way, or not sculpt it out really, but do it this way, so like it's 1 2 3, and then diagonal 3, and then 3, fill that in, and go downwards 1 2 3 4 blocks, 1 2 3 4 5 blocks, and then basically slowly diagonalize it downwards, as you can see here, till it gets to the back. The back is not the best. I have to admit that. I built this and I completely hated it. It looks really weird. It looks like he's wearing a backpack, but that's also what it does kind of look like. It looks like he's wearing a backpack, but still, in Minecraft, it's not too great. But basically make this bulge out 1, and then again, then make this 1 2 3 4, 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just like so, and then basically put this gold so it bulges out, and then replace those 2 blocks and those 2 blocks, and then basically the sea lanterns as the propulsion thing. But all in all, this is not my proudest build by far. Even with the amazing help of Hyperbricks, I didn't do too well. Maybe that tells me something, that I shouldn't watch YouTube videos while building stuff. But yeah, hopefully you found this build tutorial helpful. Hopefully. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, leave a like, and if you want to see more, request down below in the comments which build tutorial you would like to see next. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.